By tomorrow morning, Gong Shangjue's pigeon will return to the Gong's residence with the intel.
Yes. I know.
Are you ready?
It's just results. There's nothing to prepare for.
What if the result is not what you expected?
What if we made the wrong bet?
It can't be helped.
It can.
You take someone as hostage and make your escape.
Everyone in the Gong family is unfathomable. Even the eldest young miss whom we normally take lightly of. We may not even be her match.
Then take someone you're sure will succeed as a hostage.
Who?
Me.
You? Did you really think the Gong family will spare a Wufeng assassin just for you? Do you think Gong Shangjue chose you because he really loves you?
He doesn't love me. He only loves himself. Do you know why he chose me? Because the jade pendant on my waist originally belonged to him. He must be curious why I have this jade pendant. So before he figures this out, he won't let me die so easily.
That's a gamble.
Aren't you too? We're all gambling.
What if we lose?
Regardless of whether Gong Shangjue cares about my life or death, I believe you won't actually hurt me. Killing me will do you no good. With your ability, you can't kill me. You might hurt me at most. If you hurt me, that's even better. After hurting me, you have to escape. If you can survive after escaping, count yourself lucky. If you die, it's even better. It further proves that I have nothing to do with Wu Feng.
You have planned it all, haven't you?
Two wolves disguised as dogs, sneaking into a herd of sheep. If one of the wolves gets exposed, the other wolf should bite him immediately. The remaining wolf becomes a dog forever, becoming part of the sheep herd and eats one sheep daily. No one will suspect the dog is fake, because it once killed a wolf.
You're really something.
If your cover is blown, wouldn't it be great if you could protect me before you die? Besides, this is just the worst scenario. If Wu Feng had arranged your identity properly, none of this would have happened.
You're so cold-blooded. I had expected you to have feeling.
Why are we here at the Gong residence? To make friends? To calling each other sisters every day? Really made you think we are sisters? Come to your senses.
Are people at me always this cruel?
That's because you haven't seen Wang and Liang.
Miss Yun Weishan and Miss Zhang Linghe, please head to Sword Wielder Hall.
It's already late. Why are you summoning us so urgently?
I heard both of your personal information has arrived back at the valley ahead of time.
It is verified that Miss Zhang Linghe is indeed from Dafu City. There is nothing unusual.
It is verified that Miss Yun Weishan is not from Yuxiao.
Mr. Jue, what's inaccurate about my identity?
I have a few questions I'd like to ask you first.
Sure.
On the day you left home, did you meet with thieves in your residence?
There was indeed a thief who came to rob. We lost some gold and silver jewelry. Fortunately, no one was hurt or killed.
Why didn't you report it?
To meet with bad actors doing evil things on my wedding day felt a little inauspicious. I feared that the Gong family would not like it. Also, my family was not injured. I thought it was a small matter, so I hid it. Please punish me, sword wielder.
It's human nature. I understand.
That's all you found?
You are raising suspicions over this trivial matter.
Our guards went to Yun Weishan's hometown, Yuxiao town.
Do you know this Miss Yun Weishan?
They went to ask the Yun family about her with her portrait. However, no one recognized your portrait. Ziyu, this is not a trivial matter, right?
Monsieur, did you lie to us? Do it.
Remember what I said. No matter what, you have to hold firm to your identity.
I grew up in the Yun family in Yuxiao town. I've seen the portrait by the painter. The painting and strokes are exquisite. There's no reason why our neighbors and my servants not recognize the portrait to be me. I don't understand why they'd say that. Unless a different portrait was brought and shown to them. If you insist my identity is fake, you are free to kill or arrest me. I have nothing to say. But I am the eldest daughter of Yuxiao town's Yun family, Yun Weishan.
Why are you so nervous? Miss Yun's identity.
Isn't this Miss Yun Weishan? Madam, are you getting old? Is your eyesight deteriorating? Such a nice portrait.
Gosh. It really is Weishan. Goodness.
Miss Yun's identity was verified. That was just a pressure test. Please understand. After all, you're the bride chosen by Ziyu. Naturally, I would be more cautious. By the way, Miss Yun, after you left home, your mother missed you very much. My men have already conveyed that you're doing well in the Gong family. Madame Ming has a message for you. She said, "It's your luck to be able to join the Gong family and be chosen by Ziyu." Miss Yun, being on his side, you must serve young Master Ziyu well.
This matter has been concluded. There is no problem with Yu Weishan's identity.
The identities of both ladies are clear.
This matter will end here.
They are fine now. But I'm not sure about you. Jinfan, go get housekeeper Jia.
Yes.
Housekeeper Jia. Tell them everything you've told me previously.
Yes. The person who ordered me to replace the ethereal flowers with spirit herb to the herb elixir was young Master Yuan.
Bastard. What nonsense are you on?
Stop.
How dare you?
Who ordered you to frame me?
Speak.
Yuanzhi.
Housekeeper Jia, make it clear. When young Master ordered me, I thought he had developed a better prescription, hence the replacement. I didn't know the former sword wielder and young lord would die because of this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have dared to, no matter how bold I am. Please be fair.
Brother, I didn't do it. It's all Gong Ziyu, who bribed this bastard servant to frame me. Both of them are holding differing statements. We shouldn't be biased. This is a serious matter. How about we imprison housekeeper Jia for an interrogation? Let's see if this was indeed a setup.
We have a witness and evidence.
What's there to interrogate? Besides, you said we shouldn't be biased. We should interrogate both of them together.
Sure, I'll leave Brother Yuanzhi to you. Interrogate all
The
you
Ju
want.
division has plenty of poisons far worse than death. It's possible you end up forcing a false testimony out of
Whatever
him.
punishment or poison we use, you can do the same too. If you don't have any, I can send some from Ju division.
Stop.
Housekeeper Jia.
Oh no.
Sword wielder.
父啊！ I'm afraid he'd run away.
You exploited the chaos to kill and erase all evidence.
Gong Ziyu, you're part of the Gong family after all. Aren't you afraid people will laugh at you for saying this? My secret weapon is laced with paralysis poison. I just made his meridian stiff so he can't move. He killed himself by biting through his poison.
That's one-sided.
Send the body to the clinic for an autopsy
Of
and you
course
will
I
know.
will. Until the truth is known, you can't deny your part in this.
He just fled in fear of punishment. Isn't that enough to prove my innocence?
Since Gong Yuanzhi is the most suspicious now, we should arrest him first.
Brother,
We'll have to bother you to dispatch Yellow Jade Guardians for investigation. If it's proven that Gong Yuanzhi is behind this, he won't be spared. But if it's found that someone framed Brother Yuanzhi, torturing or poisoning him for a confession, I will make them pay with their life, no matter who it is.
brother, I'll listen to you.
Jinfa, take him away.
Yes. Let go. I know the way to the prison. I can walk by myself. By the way, if you need medicine, I can get someone to have it delivered to you.
What are you mad about?
Gong Shangju is too overbearing. Regardless, you're still the sword wielder. He completely
disrespects me. I know. Not just him. In the eyes of the elders, I don't deserve to be the sword wielder. In terms of status, skill, and character, I'm unworthy of being a sword wielder too. Had it not been for the family rule on succession, I believe the elders would have picked Gong Shangju,
Lord Sword Wielder.
When the poison smoke broke out, Gong Shangju immediately stood before the elders. To him, the family bloodline is always the top priority. My inner power is nowhere near enough to clear the poison smoke in the hall. If Gong Shangju hadn't been here today, the outcome would have been dire. It's laughable. I'm the sword wielder. Yeah, I don't have the ability to protect everyone.
Father, I'm cold.
我阿姨甚開如 cold。
You slack off every time you practice.
You don't deserve to be the sword wielder's son.
The elders have taken the herbal elixir. They'll be fine.
But my father and the others,
also took the herb elixir.
Take it.
Brother.
Huh?
I really don't like wielding swords. All the fighting and killing is really frustrating.
You should at least learn to defend yourself, no?
Is Wu Feng really that scary?
Yes.
Brother, you'll protect me, right?
Of course.
What about you? Don't you have anyone you want to protect?
Nope.
Don't you want to protect your family?
My family is stronger than me. They don't need my protection.
You have to protect the girl you like, right?
There's no one.
There'll be one.
You don't have to find excuses for me.
Maybe.
I just don't deserve it.
Sir, the drawer has a secret compartment. You'll leave too. May.
Has no one managed to succeed in all these years?
No. In the past 20 years, all who infiltrated the Gong residence never returned. Not a single news.
No body was found either.
As if they disappeared into thin air.
Except
for Yuxiao.
Are you still upset about Yunqi's death?
She's my only sister.
Then you must seek revenge on the Gong family for her.
You know that infiltrating the Gong family is futile. So why do you keep sending people to die?
We initially thought there was no chance either. But someone succeeded.
His success changed everything.
22 years ago, he managed to infiltrate the Gong family and was never heard from again. Just as Wu Feng assumed he was exposed and dead, we received a message sent by him. This is the first assassin since Wu Feng's establishment who could send a message back from the Gong residence.
That secret letter changed everything.
Marriage selection.
Yes. The Gong family's marriage selection creates buzz, but stays low-key. The gossip in the martial world is just groundless rumors, but anonymous letter proved all speculations. Most importantly, he mentioned that the Gong families
Next marriage selection will be in 20 years.
It's been almost 20 years.
Since I entered Wu Feng.
It was also from then on that all the new members of Wu Feng were women.
Is this person still alive?
I don't know. Since then, we've never heard from him. The Gong family didn't wait 20 years and moved up the marriage selection. It seems this person has been exposed.
Who is he?
Because he's too special, his identity, age, gender, and name are kept strictly secret. It's highly confidential, even within Wu Feng. I'm afraid not many knows.
So everyone calls him Anonymous.
I didn't expect an Anonymous to survive in Gong residence until now.
He may have lived long. He is going to die now. Now that the token is exposed, the Gong family will surely track this clue down. What we can think of, the Gong family can think of too.
It seems this Wu Feng spy has been hiding for many years. The night before the marriage selection, he swapped the former sword wielders and young lords herbal elixir. Working with Zhang Linghe and infiltrating Wu Feng agent, they completed the assassination.
If this is Wu Feng's doing, we can't fall for their attempt to sow discord among us. We have always prioritized our bloodline. The transition between sword wielders naturally brings unrest. We must not let mistrust grow between family and lose our harmony. Wouldn't that be exactly what Wu Feng wants? From now on, no family feuds will be allowed in the Gong family. This will be the end of it.
The world knows the Gong family's sword wielder has changed. Changing it now would be too frivolous. But letting a useless person hold the sword wielder's position will make the Gong family a laughingstock in the martial world.
Who are you calling the laughingstock?
Each sword wielder has always been chosen from the Gong family's best heirs. Even the former young lord Gong Yundai passed the trial of 3 rounds in the back hill to earn our candidacy for young lord. Gong Ziyu is unworthy of the position in skill, wisdom, and reputation. Adhering to ancestral precepts, he sees the opportunity in the sudden change. Dear elders, according to the rules, shouldn't the successor at least pass the trial of the 3 realms? At the back hill?
Back then, things were urgent. We had to make do.
But now, we have plenty of time. If Ziyu can pass the trial of the 3 realms in a month, I'll accept his position as the sword wielder.
1 month's time. You might as well just take my position as the sword wielder.
I make things difficult for me.
If you fail, it means it's unjustifiable. The martial world is perilous. Wu Feng is eager to get rid of the Gong family. How can a weak sword wielder protect the Gong family's bloodline? It's only right for you to pass the trial of the 3 realms. How am I making things difficult for you?
1 month is putting him on a tight spot.
Shangjue, I remember you took 3 months to prepare for the trial of the 3 realms.
3 months then, lest Elder Yue thinks I have bad intentions.
Ziyu, 3 months then.
No current sword wielder has ever joined the trial of the 3 realms. What if an accident occurs during the trial?
What's there to fear? Just have to activate the absent inheritance rule again. It's not like we have nobody. Wishing you all the best.
No need. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. I will pass the test.
You should. Reserve your words until you get to the back hill.
Hey, where are you going?
Just wandering around.
Oh, liar. You're picking up Missy, right?
Why ask if you know?
How needy.
I'm still mourning, so it's not the time for marriage talks. But I can't just leave Miss Yun at the ladies' hostel, right? Her identity has also been verified. I plan to take her back to the Yu lineage for peace of mind.
An unmarried couple cohabiting. The audacity.
I can't agree with that.
What's on your dirty mind?
Don't say that about Jin.
What?
All I think about is Xinfa.
You only worry about Jinfa all day.
Zero worry for your brother facing a trial. Whether there will be danger, or if he fails. Your conscience has been eaten by a dog.
Why bring up Jinfan again?
What? Infinite heat?
Yes. Infinite heat.
The Wu Feng assassin who sneaked in among the brides has been identified. She is the second daughter of the Zheng family of Hunyuan, Zheng Linghe. When I interrogated her personally just now, I found something amiss. Just tell me the outcome. I found a secret letter on Miss Zheng. The letter mentioned infinite heat. Are you sure?
Infinite heat is the top secret of the Gong family. How did it get out?
Infinite heat. If it falls into Wu Feng's hands, the Gong family will never know peace.
The only ones who know about infinite heat from the front hill. Except the sword wielder, except the three elders. Are you and I?
You suspect me?
I suspect anyone possible.
You're no less suspicious than I am.
Enough! We do not doubt within ourselves. Have you forgotten our ancestors' teachings? Must investigate now. But don't let anyone know for the time being.
The Zheng family's trump card is in the hands of young Master Shangjue. If young Master Shangjue investigates it himself, he will know what's up.
Shangjue, outside the valley, you're the most well-known. You have the most means and methods to. Please make a trip to the Zheng family.
Understood.
iQIYI, bring the female assassin over now. I want to interrogate her myself.
Yes, Father.
I can't believe it. Exactly how could a bride who just entered Cheng Valley get to know about infinite heat? Luckily, the secret letter barely mentioned infinite heat. I think Wu Feng didn't get much information. It's not a big crisis.
No. I'm sure you elders are aware of the power of infinite heat. Just letting the people of Wu Feng know about infinite heat is already the Gong family's greatest crisis in a century. By the way, since we now know housekeeper Jia's identity, can I release Yuanzhi from the prison?
Of course. Of course.
Brother.
Let's go.
The trial of the three realms is essentially the young lord's contest. It has always been difficult, with countless deaths and injuries. Those who can pass through trials at once are the cream of the crop.
The last people who passed the trial were your brothers Gong Huaiyu and Gong Shangjue. Father told me Gong Shangjue was the first person to pass all three trials.
Huh? Then why did Huaiyu become the young lord? It's my first time hearing about this.
Because both the sword wielder and the elders believe he is more suited to inherit the position.
What?
And Gong Shangjue agreed to that?
Of course not. He was obviously unhappy.
Can't you see? You have terrible judgment.
Jingfa, I forbid you to say that about yourself.
Either way, I need to pass the trial of three realms as soon as I can to end all doubts about me.
I'm here for you. But when did you become so enthusiastic about being a sword wielder? Do you remember when we were young? We skipped practice together.
You changed.
I didn't change. The more Gong Shangjue doesn't want me as sword wielder, the more I want it. Besides, I must find out the truth behind my father and brother's death and avenge them.
Hey! The truth's already out. It was Wu Feng. You didn't tell him.
Think about it. He's been hiding for years. Why did we find the Wu Feng token only now? And why was it Gong Shangjue who found it? Besides, why would someone from Wu Feng carry something that dangerous?
I'm so scared.
That's
Hold
enough.
me.
But we have no more clues for now. I have to pass the trial of the three realms. Sister.
Yes.
Do you know what the first trial of the three realms is?
I'm a defenseless woman. How should I know?
I don't even have the right to participate in the trial.
No idea at all.
No clue.
I know.
Brother,
add in some Shihu for me.
Okay.
Is that housekeeper Jia really from Wu Feng?
You've worked with him for so many years. Surely you know.
Of course I know. That's why it's odd. But that Wu Feng token was indeed found in his room. Could it be you made a fake Wu Feng token just to save me?
Nonsense.
The token is real.
Someone must have purposely placed it in housekeeper Jia's room.
who could it be?
I don't know.
Why did they help me?
Help you? I think they're trying to harm you.
This time, Gong Ziyu had the first move. So annoying. And thinking about greeting him as the sword wielder makes me feel gross.
A man should learn how to yield. Don't be anxious. He's unlikely to pass the trial of the three realms. Unfortunately, I tried forcing him to hand over the sword wielder position in a month, but Elder Yue pleaded for him. I couldn't say more.
Elder Yue always favors Gong Ziyu. How infuriating.
Don't talk about the elders. Elder Yue is the most soft-hearted among the three. He is easy to talk to. He pitied Gong Ziyu for losing his father and brother and becoming the sword wielder in danger. Of course he'd support him a bit more. Whether it's a month or 3, it doesn't matter. As long as the result is as we expected.
Of course.
Back then, you went through so much to pass the trial of the 3 realms. I don't think Gong Ziyu can even pass the first trial. Just wait to laugh at him.
Yuanzhi, there's something that I cannot do myself. But I don't trust to leave it to others.
Brother, just tell me.
Bring Shangguan Qian from the ladies' hostel to stay in Zhi lineage temporarily.
So soon?
The engagement is already set. Does it matter if it's fast or slow?
No. Brother, I get it's hard for you to go and pick her. I don't understand why you can't trust others with this. What's there to not trust? Everyone knows you chose her. Is there anyone here who would still dare to make things difficult for her? What danger could she be in?
I'm afraid others will be in danger. The prettier the woman, the more dangerous she is.
Is she pretty?
Let me ask you a question. Who is prettier between Yun Weishan and Shangguan Qian?
They're both pretty. They are pretty in their own ways.
That's right. So, they are dangerous in their own ways.
Brother, besides being pretty, what else do you like about Shangguan Qian?
Young Master Yuanzhi.
Thank you for picking me up.
You don't talk much, do you?
No wonder the servants from the side residence seemed afraid when they see you.
It's better to be feared than to be afraid of others.
Seems so.
Young Master Yuanzhi, I want to ask.
What do you want to ask?
I want to ask, how far is the Zhu lineage from here? I worry that Mr. Zhu will grow anxious from waiting.
He's not anxious. It seems like you are the anxious one.
Miss Shangguan, where are you going with young Master Yuanzhi?
I'm here to take Miss Shangguan to stay at the Zhu lineage.
Gong Ziyu, where are you going yourself?
Young Master Yuanzhi, etiquette requires you to address him as the sword wielder.
Oh. Has he already passed the trial of the 3 realms?
Not yet.
I'm sorry then. I won't call you the sword wielder.
Then, call me sister.
Sister,
What about him?
don't push it.
Enough. Don't make it difficult for Yuanzhi. He's right. I'm not the sword wielder yet, but I will be soon. That's why we are just strolling around to get used to it.
This is the way to the ladies' hostel. Your so-called casual stroll seems a bit too deliberate. You're here to pick Yun Weishan up, right?
I didn't plan to do that. After all, it's improper for an unmarried couple to live together. But it seems Gong Ziyu doesn't care about etiquette either. So I'm just learning from him. It's fine to pick Yun Weishan up too.
You still have a lot to learn.
Gosh,
What now?
I forgot something important. I need to go back and get it.
Your lineage has it all. Don't bother. Go.
Your lineage. Won't have it.
What is it? So rare.
A gift I prepared for Mr. Zhu.
My brother lacks nothing. He receives gifts from many people.
This is different. Matters of love. You're still young. Of course you won't get it.
Forget it. I'll wait for you here. Go and come back quickly.
Gong Ziyu is always a step ahead of us. It's like he planned it. He's even ahead of us in picking up his bride. How annoying.
Miss Shangguan.
Sword wielder.
Why did you return?
I forgot something. I'm really sorry. Sword wielder, you are here to pick up Miss Yu, right? I'll get her for you.
No need. No need to bother you over a trivial matter.
Call Miss Yun Weishan for me.
Yes.
Thank you, sword wielder. I didn't think it through.
The Gong family's weapons are laced with deadly poison, so they carry gloves made with a special dyeing process to avoid direct contact with hidden weapons.
You can get poisoned even without a wand.
Gong family's poison is highly toxic. It can penetrate through the skin, sweat glands, and pores. And wax is the simplest and easiest to get. It can temporarily isolate the pores on the skin.
Jinfan, look at them. They are swimming so happily.
The fishes are just swimming. How do you know they are happy?
What do you mean? Why are you acting all weird today?
Monsieur,
You've already packed up? Don't worry. I can wait for you. Don't leave anything behind.
I didn't have much to begin with.
You do lack some stuff. Tomorrow, I'll have the servants get you some clothes. There should be some jewelry in the Yu lineage.
Pick out whatever you like. If there's anything you lack, just say so.
Miss Yun, don't be shy. From now on, the Yu lineage will be your home. You're going to be the sword wielder's wife soon. If you need anything, just ask. Except for Jingfang, don't look for him. He has no discipline. He can't resist temptation when he sees beauties like her.
What are you talking about?
Monsieur, we're not married yet. I'm afraid you'll have to stay at your lineage as an attendant for now.
That is all right. You came to pick me up specially. I'm really happy.
I still prefer you call me young Master Ziyu. Addressing me as sword wielder creates distance.
Miss Yun, if anyone bullies you in the Gong residence, just tell Gong Ziyu. If Gong Ziyu bullies you, just tell me. Although I can't deal with him, but I can annoy him.
What are you talking about?
Just kidding. Can't you see Miss Yun is nervous? After this, he'll likely focus all his attention on the trial of the 3 realms. He won't have time to bully you.
The trial of the 3 realms? What's that?
Oh,
Monsieur, come with me if you're done packing.
Thank you, Sword. Thank you, young Master Ziyu. Young Master Ziyu, you didn't have to come pick me up personally. You could have sent someone to inform me. I'm afraid others will gossip and cause you trouble.
If anyone dares to gossip, I will teach them a lesson. Besides, I'm here to pick up my fiancée. What's wrong? Miss Shangguan. You have everything now?
Yes. Miss Yu Weishan, it's best you have a chat too. Don't be like me. I forgot something and had to come back. It's a waste of time. It's getting dark. Sword wielder, I'll take my leave. Young Master Yuanzhi is waiting for me.
Monsieur.
In that case, I'll go check again.
你在梦里看见的记忆，闪着光，淋着雨。我把岁月布置成棋局，等着你。每次相逢都是运气，每次离别都是叹息。缘分在等刀锋落笔。你在梦里留下的痕迹，像谜语，没谜底。我用回忆缝合了冬衣，每一针都是你。一眼瞬间忘却天地，执子之手，弹字无意。落字无悔，红尘不弃。我跨越山水奔向你，找到你，抱紧你的心，不在乎他们的提醒，我抱紧了风铃。这无关输赢的赌局，黑白棋落下的痕迹，全 撕开天地所有风雨，斩断了命运。